Welcome to BP311's Weekday Sports Picks for Tuesday, November 1st, 2022. New month, fresh face, ready to go, ready to make some money. Welcome to the program. The NHL night is over for this evening. I have decided to go live a little bit late, so hopefully if you're up with me and you jump on, throw me a comment. Let's talk about anything you want to. In the meantime, I've got a ton of stuff to go over. As usual, long program, so let's get into it. Start the recap, I guess, guys. Before we do that, I want to let you know that, I've said this before, profitability is working for me. The record below 500, not a concern. A lot of plus money plays, a lot of parlays, a lot of stuff like that. It's really making it worth my while. Nonetheless, got a record over there. If you haven't checked it out yet, go check out BP311's Weekday. BP311's Hockey Picks, also on YouTube. All my plays are on TikTok. All my plays are on Facebook. I'm everywhere, so let's just keep it rolling. As far as tonight, got a push in the NHL. Kings, Blues, 5-1 LA, over 6 to push. Made some money in the Browns Bengals game. Took Cleveland in multiple different directions there, so that works out. NBA got some games still going on. Had a couple teasers out there. We'll see what happens. But recap the plays. The system plays have kind of fell off, but not completely. Just took a couple losses this weekend. Only 2 system plays. We took losses in both of those. So let's go back to that. So last week, I don't want to go too far back. I came out here on Wednesday. I came out here again on Friday. So Tuesday, we went 0-3, rough day. 0-4, I'm sorry. Lightning lost. The over 6.5 Sabres Kraken did not go. The bonus play Canadians didn't get it done. The Warriors got beat by the Suns. So an 0-4 day on Tuesday. I don't believe I gave you anything for Wednesday on this program. Thursday, we went 3-1. Grizzlies -3 over the Kings. That was a hitter. 125-110. Gave you 2 hockey plays on Thursday, 2 overs that both hit. It was the Canucks and Kraken, 5-4 Vancouver, and the Jets at the Kings, 6-4 Winnipeg there. And then the one was the Buccaneers, which I apologize for, and I don't like that. I don't like Tampa Bay, so probably not going to go there many more times this season, if at all. Friday 0-1 gave you the Pistons plus the 7.5 against the Hawks, not to be 136-112. 4 plays over the weekend, 2 in the system, 2 were fields. So Jets plus 2.5 was a system play. The Patriots beat them 22-17. The Bears plus 10.5 system play, 49-29 Cowboys. Those were both pretty rough. 2-2 on Sunday. I gave the Packers in the field, plus 12 against the Bills, losing by 10, 27-17. Titans money line -113. I'm sorry. Titans -2.5 against the Texans. They won 17-10. So in the NFL there, 2-2 overall throughout the weekend, 5-8 overall long term. Season 2, 53-62-1, but still profitable. System plays are now 4-3 in the NFL. 54.2% return on investment. I'm still going to roll these plays. I've got a lot this week. I've got more than ever. I've got 5 system plays in the NFL. I'm hammering all of them 5 units. I'm really trusting those, and actually 2 of those plays were field plays originally. So you look at these numbers on Sunday, and most of the books don't actually have them out yet, but you're seeing what the projected lines are going to be. And I had 4 field plays off the get. 2 of them disappeared and disintegrated when the lines came out. We'll go over all that in just a little bit here. I've also got some NHL, some NBA, some golf ideas, some additional NHL ideas. The guys that have been here a long time know that I'll go through the NHL slate, and tomorrow's a big one, and I'll write down what I like, right? Well, I had 6 plays that I liked today, so I had to weed that down before. So 2 of those became ideas. I may or may not utilize those in some parlays, but I'm not going to take them straight, okay? So we're going to go over all of that. Only 1 play in the NBA for you. I got 4 new in the NHL. I got 5 in NFL. So we're going to give you 8 official plays, 3 ideas, 2 in the NHL, 1 in the PGA Tour. Loving golf. Love the opportunities, love the maximization of the profitability. Got some free money stuff to throw in there in the mix sometime here in the program. Let's get the banners going. Let's get the show going. We're done with the recap. That's over. We're going to go straight into the NHL and the PGA portion of the program. Let's start with golf. There's not a lot going on this week. Worldwide Technology Championship. Still a lot of no names, still a lot of unknowns out there. I've just got one idea for you if you want to go 2 or 3 or 5. On Justin Rose at plus 9,000, 90 times your money over at Bet Rivers. That's my golf play for the it's my golf idea for the weekend. Quick note on the NHL, I'm going to do a separate show on BP311's hockey picks. I'm going to go over the standings and the finalization of the contest for $50 with the 5 people that did enter: Pringle, Jeff Morton, Corey Manicelli, Rob S., and Luke Malloy. So check that out over on BP311's hockey picks sometime between tonight and tomorrow morning. And then you're going to have to DM me because I'm ready to get you paid. All right? PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, whatever you got, we'll do it. You can DM me on BP311's Facebook page, or if I'm on one of the Discords with you, like Rob or Corey, you can DM me there. Go check out that video in the next 12 hours so I can give you the results from the contest and get some people paid. Let's move forward. We're not going to go over all that here. I will give you my NHL plays on this program today. I'm also going to give those out on the hockey show when I go over the contest results. I won't go over the ideas there, though, so you're going to get more over here. Just so let you know. I got 4 for you. 4 official plays, 2 ideas. I was going through these. The slate is huge for Tuesday, and I'm loving it. NFL out of action for a few days. Not big on college football these days, as most of you know. I'm going to be watching a lot of NHL on Tuesday night. Yeah, there's a lot of plays that I'm loving. So here's a value play for you, like the Philadelphia Flyers coming in 5-2-1 at the New York Rangers 5-3-2, 7 p.m. ESPN Plus. Flyers getting plus 205 at Caesars. And the money's 50-50 here, so I feel this is a real value on Philadelphia. By the way, all 4 of these NHL official plays are going to be 1.5 units, not the 2 or 3 standard. We're doing a lot of picks here. I'm going to limit, the limit on the bankroll for that. All right, so Flyers money line is the value play, and I've got one on the other side for you. Instead of an away dog here, I'm going to go ahead and take an away favorite. Golden Knights. Anybody who says that they're not sure what they're seeing out of this team that they like, I like the fact that this team is 8-2 on the season, and it looks like Jack Eichel's here to stay, and he's going to make a presence. Knights are getting 88% of the bet, 89% of the money. I like the old Knights minus 120 on the money line over at DraftKings at the Washington Capitals, coming in 5-4 games on 7 p.m. ESPN Plus. Second pick in the NHL officially. We moved to number 3. Got to hit you with an over. You know I love the overs. Here's the thing about the overs lately. The Kraken were the kings of the overs last year for me. The Blue Jackets were officially the best overs in the NHL statistically last year. But this year so far, honestly, I'm liking the LA Kings. They're coming for the Kraken's round for the overs. Giving the Kraken opportunities here to make us some money. We'll turn their backs on them. Over 6 minus 115 either MGM or PointsBet. Kraken Flames tonight 9 p.m. Eastern on ESPN Plus. Coming in 4-4-2 games 5-2. No comments, no live watchers. Let's keep it rolling here. Prop this thing back up for you, shall we? All right. 4th and final official play in the NHL for Tuesday night. The Panthers on a 3-way money line, no push. The Panthers coming in 5-3-1, getting 89% of the bets, 88% of the money. Going into Arizona to take on the 2-5-1 Coyotes at 10 p.m. Panthers minus 160 at MGM money line. No push. I know it's a bit juicy. There's other opportunities here if you want the over 6 Kraken Flames. That's standard. If you want the Knights money line, that's pretty standard. The flat value play plus 205 over at Caesars. Take the Panthers through it. I understand it's juiced. So they're not meaning their money line is used to -2 something, -3 something. Coyotes are bad. Panthers are going to be a threat in that division for a long time to come, probably all season. This one. 2 ideas, and this one, our favorite idea of the weekend, or of the week, that is. Oilers. 3 money line, no push, -103. They're at home, welcoming in the Nashville Predators. 9 p.m. ESPN Plus for the game. I'm not giving you records on the ideas, guys. So just keep it visual there. The weird thing is this feels trappy to me. I know the Oilers are a better team than the Predators. They should wipe the floor with them. I don't know why it feels a little weird, and they're only getting like 5% money, which feels like a rake. So an idea for that reason. We'll flip the script and give you another idea. This is the opposite of that, realistically. Wild 3-way, and I like this. I think they get beat up on the Montreal Canadiens, who I've liked a lot this season, but it hasn't gone my way very often. 8 o'clock ESPN Plus. The Habs are getting 59% of the bets, 96% of the money. So this is more of a situation or scenario where I feel like the public's just wrong. And where the spot was a week ago, loving that and trying to find value in them, just not getting there. The wise under regulations. That way. On now. NBA. And it's going to be close. I mean, as far as it would be between talking about NBA and not talking about NBA. Look, NBA slate's very slim tomorrow night. There's 2 games that I'm looking at. I like the Warriors, and I like the Suns. I will probably bet on both games in a parlay scenario. And here's the free money portion of the program for the NBA. Every Tuesday, you get the rebound over at Parks /Lake. $10 on a plus 300 3-leg NBA second game parlay gets another bet. Loses, same thing over at FanDuel. Risk free, no sweat. That's what they're calling it. Plus 400 3-leg over at FanDuel. Second game parlay, $10. $10 back if it doesn't hit. Jack that thing up, man. Go for big odds. Those are the 2 games that I'm going to focus in on as far as that goes, but only one am I going to focus in on and taking a straight. Phoenix Suns -5 at home. Consensus, that number is everywhere. They're playing the Minnesota Timberwolves -110. The odds, 10 o'clock game, TNT tomorrow night. Go to FanDuel, go to Parks, get your risk-free, no sweat, same game parlays for Tuesday. And actually, while we're doing that in the NHL, do the same thing at Parks /Playgun League. Wednesday is the hat trick. 33% boost on any NHL game, on any NHL same game parlay 3 legs, and on any NHL live bet. Get it done. Now, I know that they seem to come out with this stuff for Tuesdays when there's only 4 NBA games, or for Wednesday when there's only 2 NHL games. Still a way to maximize your profits. Still a way to make more money. All right, moving on from that. I'm not doing NCAA football picks anymore. It's been bad. It's been hurtful. It's burned me. It's cost me money. However, I'm going to preface this by telling you I will bring back NCAA right now with the ideas only for the moment. And I'm also going to preface by telling you that these are my 2 pet teams in the NCAA football, FBS this season. I'm a Michigan fan. Everybody knows that. This year, I'm loving Tennessee and TCU. So I'm going to bet them every week. More times than not, they've made me money. Tennessee gave me so much money. And beat Alabama. Unreal. It was great. Loving it. Not seeing any comments, but seeing some viewership potentially flickering in and out. 2 ideas in NCAA this weekend. No official plays, guys. Okay, so I'm loving TCU -7 against Texas Tech, noon, Fox, Saturday, big noon kickoff. I didn't take it at 9.5. I took it at 7. I know right now it's sitting at 9.5. I would still take TCU at 9.5, but I love taking it at 7. Other play, Tennessee Volunteers money line at the Georgia Bulldogs plus 250 at Caesar, Saturday, 3:30 CBS. They beat Alabama. And I don't think there's any world leaders in the NCAA this year. I don't think Alabama's a world leader. I don't think Georgia is either. I really don't think Ohio State is. Michigan isn't great, but we have the potential and the opportunity to beat Ohio State, win the Big Ten, make the playoff again. And this time, if we don't draw Georgia in the first round of the playoff, we can go to the championship game and really give it a run for our money. Moving on, that's it for the NCAA. It's always going to be kind of slow there. NFL is going to be the longest portion of the program, only 15 minutes deep. We're going to go 30-35 here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love doing this for you guys. I love doing this. It's fun. And, keep interactive with it. Other video. NFL. 5 system plays this week, and I'm loving especially 2 of them. Taking them all. Technically, there's 6 system plays. I've overruled the same team that seems to come in on the system every week that I can't put my money on. 2 of these system plays were originally field plays as well, so they're double. Those are my favorites, my plays of the week. I'm going to give you those as well. Let's start with the Jets plus 13.5 at home, welcoming in the Buffalo Bills, 1 o'clock Sunday, CBS minus 110 system play. Look, I do the numbers here. I got Buffalo minus 8, which means, Jets plus 8 is my number. Jets plus 13.5 is a 5.5 point spring. It's better than 4 points. I'm taking it. I know the Jets let us down this last weekend against the Patriots, and the Bills are way better, but the Bills also did not cover against the Packers. You can think what you want about the Packers at this point. It's really confusing, but the Jets have been good. I know I'm Breece Hall taking this play. It's a little bit feeling-wise, but it meets the system, and I'm right about 5 units on it. Now, before I get too deep into the system plays, I was kind of going to go over the rest of this. Should I go? I'm going to go over all of this stuff with you. I did not cap Carolina, Cincinnati. Cincinnati was still playing. They're done now. I don't care about this game. It feels like a trap. 8.5 points with Carolina is almost appealing at this point, the way they've been playing the last couple of weeks. But Cincinnati could lead a big bounce back next week, so I'm just going to stay off of it completely. I'm not even going to cap it. Philly, Houston. My number here is Philly minus 7. Book says Philly minus 13. Houston plus 13 is technically a plus 6. 2 points better than the 4 points needed for a system play. I overruled this. I'm not taking it. Minnesota, Washington. Minnesota minus 2 is my number. Book's number minus 3.5 for the Vikings. No play there. Pats, Colts. Pats minus 2 is my number. Pats minus 5.5 is the book number. Only a 3.5 point difference. So this is one actually is kind of a watch. If you can get Indy at 6 plus 6, I would take that. However, the money is coming in the wrong way for that to actually take place. So I don't think it's going to happen. That moves us to 2 plays in a row. And I'll recap the officials. Yeah, okay. Las Vegas Raiders, Jacksonville Jaguars. When I looked at this slate, I love Jacksonville on the money line at plus 110. At the time, I couldn't get it anywhere. It was just a projected number. Going through the numbers, my number here is Jacksonville minus 3. The books are offering Vegas minus 1.5. Jacksonville plus 1.5 fits the scheme, fits the system. 4.5, more than 4 points. Here's the thing, player's choice, guys. This is going to be up to you. The plus 1.5 fits the system. The plus 1 officially fits the system. I want the money. Plus 105, plus 106 currently at FanDuel best line. I'm taking Jacksonville on the money line. If you want to be safer, you want to take a plus 1.5, by all means, go ahead. I'm taking Jacksonville on the money line. It's a system play. It's a field play. I've already laid some. I'm going to double down on it to be another 5-unit play here. The system and the field. This is one of my 2 favorite bets this weekend. All right. Now, the Bears, we're going back to the Jets. We're back to the Bears, and I know they both let us down last weekend, this past weekend. It fits the system. I don't know what to tell you. It's the Miami Dolphins at the Chicago Bears, and, my numbers will pick them here. Bears are getting 5 points. more than 4. Going with it. Bears +5, system pick only 5 units. We're going to go over one more game before we get to our next play, and we got 2 more officially here. So, Green Bay, Detroit. My number is Green Bay -2. Book says Green Bay -3. Seattle, Arizona. My number is Seattle -2. Book says Seattle -2. No play there. Rams, Buccaneers. I got Bucks -2 is my number. Bucks -3 is what the books are showing. No play there. 3 games left to cover. 2 of them have plays. Chargers at Falcons. Chargers laying 3. My number is Atlanta -1. Atlanta +3.5 is a 4.5 point swing. I will take the Falcons again. I will take the Falcons with the points. Atlanta +3.5. Sunday Night Football, Tennessee Titans at Kansas City Chiefs. My number is Chiefs -5. I like both of these teams, but I am more so a Titans fan these days anyhow. Book says Tennessee's getting 12.5 points. It's a 7.5 point swing over a touchdown. It's not only one of my 2 favorite plays of the weekend. This one is my favorite play. Titans +12.5 Sunday Night Football. Kansas City Chiefs. Vrabel knows how to coach. Tennessee has a better defense. This is not going to be an easy it's not going to be an easy night for Patrick Mahomes. I love both teams. I love seeing both teams succeed when they play each other, though. It's time for the Titans. Kind of like my kid. He's a Bills fan. So when either one, the Titans or the Chiefs go against the Bills, we're moving on. Baltimore, New Orleans Saints, Monday Night Football. My number is Baltimore -2. Book says Baltimore -2.5. I got nothing. No play. All right, so we're going to recap now the whole show. And I'm not going to put a banner up. Now, I was hoping to get some live interaction. Only 22-24. I went the entire NFL slate for this weekend. Week 9 in about 7 minutes. It's pretty good. Okay. We're going to recap this now. 4 NHL plays for Tuesday, 1 in the NBA. 5 official picks in the NFL. 2 of my favorites. 1 is my big favorite. Let's do it. I'm going to come back Thursday for you here on Weekday Sports Picks and give you some NHL and give you some NBA. And if I have any interest in the NFL slate, I'll give it to you. If I have any additional ideas for the NCAA slate, I'll give it to you. We'll see. Expect at least NHL and NBA on Thursday. If you want more content, you want more picks, hit me up on BP311's Hockey Picks on YouTube. BP311 on Facebook. All my videos are posted there. BPTHREELEVEN on TikTok. Videos are posted there as well. It's the short ones, not these. Just the short ones. NHL. All right. Flyers +205 at Caesars money line at the Rangers, 7 p.m. Eastern Tuesday night. Golden Knights -120 at DraftKings. Money line at the Capitals, 7 o'clock ESPN Plus, over 6, -115. MGM, 4 points bet. Kraken at Flames, 9 p.m. ESPN Plus. And Panthers, 3-way money line. No push, -160. MGM at the Coyotes, 10 o'clock game, ESPN Plus. All on Tuesday. Go back and run the show if you want the idea. NBA, just the 1. Suns -5 against Timberwolves, 10 o'clock. TNT -110. Check out Parks and FanDuel for those risk-free / no sweat same games on Tuesday night. Check out Parks for those 33% profit boosts, 3 different ways: live bet, regular bet, and same game parlay in the NHL on Wednesday. NFL, 5 plays, 5 meet the system. 2 double up with the field. 1. All right. I'm going to try to do this in order. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'll do 1 last, and we'll sign off on here. Like, comment, share, subscribe here, there, everywhere. And check out BP311 Hockey Picks on YouTube. We're going to finish that contest. So many people could have been a part of this contest. And I'm not upset at who is in it and who's going to get paid out of it. Not really. Sort of. One person I was rooting for, they just didn't get there, man. So close. All right. NFL. If I'm going to go from least favorite to favorite play, my least favorite play, but fits the system, is Bears +5 against Dolphins Sunday, 1 o'clock, CBS. Next one would be the Falcons +3.5, Sunday, 1 o'clock, Fox, fits the system, at the Chargers. Or, I'm sorry, first the Chargers in Atlanta. Next one's right in the middle of the 5. Fits the system. I don't pretty much like it. Just not one of my top 2. Jets +13.5 at home in New York, New Jersey. Versus the Bills, 1 p.m. Sunday, -110 CBS. And my 2 favorite plays this weekend, number 2, the Jaguars money line +106 at FanDuel at home in Jacksonville versus the Las Vegas Raiders. And number 1, the Tennessee Titans +12.5 Sunday Night Football at the Kansas City Chiefs, -110, NBC 820. That's all. It was great talking to y'all. I wish I would have had some more people shooting on live, jumping into the comments, but unfortunately it just wasn't meant to be. I will say cheers. We'll talk Thursday. Happy November, I guess. Keep it profitable.